Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Josh McDonald here alongside Simon Miller. This is Wildcats Live. We are at Andrews Gymnasium, the best venue in North Idaho.
Heck yes, Josh.
For
yes, sir.
Intermountain League contest between your Kellogg Lady Wildcats and the Coeur d'Alene Charter Panthers.
It's a cat fight tonight, Josh.
Yeah,
Panthers and Wildcats.
We have a couple of those
when
we get into IML play.
Yep.
But these Charter Panthers, they're about middle of the pack as far as the IML goes. They've had a couple good years running with the league MVP for a few of them, and now they've kind of fallen back into the middle of the rotation, whereas the Kellogg Wildcats are still just as good as ever, as we found out the other night.
Kellogg Wildcats have not needed to reload, but where they have needed to, they definitely are on the right track to reloading. They're not rebuilding at all.
Yeah, not rebuilding, just reloading. But starting tonight for the Charter Panthers, number 7, a senior, Rayanna Kendra. Number 6 or 14, depending on if she's a libero or not, a senior, Taylor Peterson. Number 8, a junior, Emily DeLune.
Amelia DeLawn. I just learned that name a little bit ago, so
thank you.
I'll help you out on the ones that I know.
All right. Number 10, a junior, Malia Kenner.
That's good.
Number 4, a junior, Kaylee Merrifield. And number 9, a junior, Elise Woodworth.
Got it.
And starting for your Wildcats, it is a familiar cast of characters. Number 2, a junior, Olivia Sawyer. Number 4, a senior, Gracelyn Nearing. Number 8, a sophomore, Emily Coe. Number 9, a senior, Caitlin Pipkin. Number 12, a sophomore, Madison Cheney. And number 15, a senior, and your reigning IML MVP, Miss Haley Cheney.
And Northwest Nazarene University commit.
Yes.
Congrats, Haley, on that. That's big stuff right there. Going to her mom's alma mater.
Yeah, that's a good story that I might have to write in my day job.
Definitely.
We're right outside the student body here, and once again, for the second
these
night.
Guys they bring it, don't they?
Yeah, the other night it was superheroes. Tonight it's looks like a luau theme.
Looks like a Hawaiian theme. We got some pit vipers down there. We got it all. And
Wildcats get the ball over the net. It wasn't pretty, but it's over the net. Cheney there. Set from Grace. Little dump set right out of the gate.
There it is.
Wildcats playing on this north end of the gym, we're
not used to that, are we?
Normal. In the new setting of volleyball where they don't alternate sides between sets as Madison Cheney sets it or serves it over the net. Free ball for the Wildcats. Grace Nearing.
Oh, boy.
Up to Cheney. Cheney with the kill.
There's that Cheney and Nearing combo. It's probably, it is the best in the IML.
Oh, it's easily the best in the IML.
It's one of the best in the state, I'd say, 3A.
It's arguably the best in North Idaho. And, Maddie's second serve goes into the net. Panthers take possession of the ball. Serving for the Panthers, number 9, Elise Woodworth. Woodworth, high serve there, popped up by Olivia Sawyer, and Cheney can't quite get a hold of it. And
Josh, that was the lead balloon serve.
Yeah, it went up and then just kind of dropped there.
Cool.
Sawyer made a good play on it, and Grace Nearing got it out of the net.
Wildcats will have to adjust to this. She's really putting some weird action on that, isn't she?
And it looks like that's like her style of serve. She looked disappointed that one didn't clear the net. So a tough out here. And checking into the game, sophomore Macy Jerome.
Macy Jerome, also basketball standout. She's ready to go.
Sports standout.
Sports, yes.
Last year, I believe, at one point, she was playing 4 different sports.
Yeah. Track and softball.
Yeah, and before deciding to just go with one of them. Free ball here. Oh, Kay Reed. A little misdirection there. Good hit by Kay. Played well by the Panthers. Wildcats getting into sync here, and Cheney will help.
They look a little more, I don't want to say organized. They look a little more like they're attack driven, like they're a little bit more focused on that tonight.
Yeah. Another serve here for Jerome. Good serve, popped up by the Panthers. And hit goes into the net there from Rihanna Kendra.
It's almost just sort of matter of fact right now for the Wildcats. It's like they've started out so well here that they're, it doesn't seem as intense as it did the other night, but I'm sure it'll get to that point.
Good pass there to Kay Reed, and Reed with the hit. Got a little action from the net there.
Josh, how about the setting of, we talked about how much they missed Grace Nearing against Wallace, but how about her ability to do a variety of sets in different spots on the floor?
She just puts the ball where it needs to be, is
Yeah.
really what it boils down to. Ooh, good hustle from the Panthers here. But it's going to end up in the net. And Wildcats leading 7-2 here early in this first set.
Jerome rattling off a couple of points in a row here. See if she can keep the streak going. I don't know if she's going to break Rosie Campbell's streak.
What was it, 11?
Yeah, she just rattled some off a couple of times that year.
Oh, my goodness.
911. Like to report a homicide. We're going to have the floor redone before basketball again.
Oh, my goodness.
Haley's putting dents in the floor already tonight. That's maybe why we switched to this side, Josh. I think this side of the floor is like, give us a little bit of a break.
We're fixing divots, or at least balancing them out.
Yeah.
Wildcat.
Nice kill there by Cheney.
Lady Wildcats fired up on the bench there, and I believe this is serve number 6 for Jerome.
Starting to feel it, too. She's getting a little heat on it.
Oh, nice hit from, and a miscommunication between Jerome and Jesse Hall.
Definitely caught him off guard, didn't it?
That was a heck of a hit there. I believe that came from number 6. That's Taylor Peterson for the Panthers.
Josh, going back to that Wallace game when they upset Kellogg, Wallace did that very well. They took shots that they weren't expected. They were from the very back row, and Kellogg just didn't ever get ready for it.
Another difficult to play serve right there. This one coming from Shaylin Oxford, and it just kind of cleared the net and dropped. One thing that I think needs to be, oh boy, Cheney got a little net there, but still got the kill. One thing that hasn't really been mentioned, this Wallace team is 8-1.
Yeah.
This is
this is not.
While
this
the
is
upset,
a strong Wallace team.
It's an upset by classification only.
Yeah.
Because Wallace has an incredibly talented team this year. A hit from the Panthers goes into the net, and just a little out of sorts early on here from the Panthers.
And that's always a game they get up for too. I mean, when you're the larger school, it's kind of like you can't lose. When you're the smaller school,
you want to
got
beat
nothing
them.
to lose.
Yeah. The difference of it feeling like a Game 7 in the NBA Finals or a preseason game.
Yep.
And that's no offense to
Heck no.
the
like
big.
you just said, you just give them the ultimate compliment. They're a great team, but
and they played a very good game against the Wildcats. The Wildcats right now kind of showing why they're the class of the Intermountain League. They've opened up a 13-4 lead here, and Gracelyn Nearing is getting surgical in her serving.
I hate to tell the Charter girls, but the serves aren't going to get any easier coming across this next couple rotations.
Yeah. Another hit from Kay Reed goes into the net there, but I like that they're trying to get Kay Reed involved.
Definitely. She's way more active tonight, and they're giving her lots of opportunities.
Yeah, when you're anywhere in that 5'10" and up category in volleyball, they want to see you at the net. They want to see what you can bring. Serving now for the Panthers, number 10. That's
almost
Malia
misplayed
Kenner.
there, but good enough. That was Jesse Hall in the libero spot.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no.
Emily Coe gets a little bounce off the net.
How
Good
about Emily
pass.
Coe? That's a tough timing coming from that far side, and she hung in the air long enough and then adjusted her hit.
Yeah.
That's savvy right there. And we got Haley Cheney looking to feast on some points here.
Oh, boy.
Yikes.
Right at them, and that beach ball is going to end up
Yeah,
getting them
I was
in
just
some
looking
trouble,
at
I
that out of
think.
the bottom, and I know Heather already talked to those guys.
Ooh, Maddie Cheney with a little misdirection. That left hand. Wildcats playing the net very well. Oh, Kay Reed tried to keep it inside the, what did we call that, the antenna?
Yeah,
The-
we did. I think it is the antenna. I think we had some help last year with that terminology.
Yeah. trying to keep it on the right side of that, but just could not get a hand on it. Now serving for the Panthers. That's
good looking serve.
Rihanna Kendra. Cheney from the back,
Oh,
and that is
my.
just brutal. Oh my goodness. What a hit.
Let's go back and take a look at that.
There's a reason she's the league
boy.
MVP.
That thing was smoking.
From the three-point line.
Kay Reed getting a little serving opportunity here.
Nice serve by Kay Reed. Miscommunication by the Panthers. And right now, Wildcats on top by 6.
Student body almost like, hey, you know, we're ho-humming it here. Like, got to give these guys, they need to get up out of their seats. So they are, but they need to be louder.
Oh, and Maddie Cheney got a little excited with that left hand there.
We got Buck here. He was relieved on the camera. He's going to come do some production now. I just did a replay, Buck. You'll be proud of me.
It was a quality replay.
It was awesome.
If you were curious, it was Haley, just embarrassing people.
Yeah. There've been a lot of replay opportunities tonight, though.
Shallow serve popped up and over by the Wildcats.
Almost where that serve being kind of difficult to field is at a disadvantage for you because it comes right back over and you're thinking they're going to hit it a couple times.
Yeah. Now serving for the Wildcats, Emily Coe. Great serve from Emily.
Sister of Buck Coe.
Yeah. Wildcats looking for a play here. Nearing, pops it up. Pipkin over the net there. Ooh, a little dump set from the Panthers.
Oh, a little touche there.
Oh, and Pipkin's hit sails into the Charter bench. Kellogg maintains the lead 17-8 here. Now serving for the Panthers, Amelia DeLone, yes. DeLone.
Yep.
I am so sorry, Amelia.
When she watches this later, I'm sure she'll understand.
Great serve. Once again, it's just a sinker.
Yes.
Cheney, right side, left hand. Dangerous combination. And I think
that was too many, right? Yeah, I thought I was counting correctly.
And that was all set up by Madison Cheney with that wicked left-hand shot from the right side of the net there. Maddie's serving now. Oh, miscommunication by the Panthers.
So, Josh, we were talking about the Wildcats missing Piper Rainio in that libero spot, and they were just kind of trying to feel their way as to who was going to fill that role. I remember seeing this gal practice and then wondered what happened to her, and then I saw her again tonight, so I talked to Coach Bruner, and Bryn Eichsenberger, who's a transfer from Montana,
yes,
a very good libero, was just academically ineligible to start the season due to some when school was remote and kind of got some bad circumstances, but she's been on the right track here at Kellogg and is going to be eligible in October. So the Cats will get another libero.
Oh, goodness. So just middle of the season, adding another piece right at the right time. And that's really been the Wildcats having state tournament being basically in our own backyard this year.
Again, yes.
This is another rife opportunity for these Wildcats to kind of show out in front of their home crowd. A couple years ago,
that was so exciting.
A couple years ago, they were right in the thick of things before having just a little bit of a midday collapse.
Yeah.
That they just didn't recover well from. But, you know, now a lot of the girls that were on those teams are seniors, and Cheney's serve sails long there. I really do feel like the Wildcats are in the hunt for a piece of hardware.
I definitely agree with that.
And hopefully it's a blue one.
There's tough teams. There's some tough teams down south and in the
Sugar
southeast.
Salem is always is just absolutely loaded again. Wow, high serve there, fielded by Jesse Hall. Cheney goes up.
That's speaking of loaded.
Oh my goodness.
That was unleashed there. Cheney again committing to Northwest Nazarene University. Congrats to the Cheney family. Got another one going to Northwest Nazarene.
Look at that replay action.
Yeah.
I did that. I beat Buck to it.
Oh my gosh, Buck. We got to get you.
You got to be faster than me.
But that just, Josh, that shows you how well Buck has trained us.
It's true.
Oh, my.
Woo!
Another one.
Woo! Do it again. Do it again. My goodness.
How's his timing, Buck? Did he got a little too early, or did it?
Might be
Oh,
early.
nope, here it is. He got it. Oh, yeah.
Whoa.
Not bad. I like it.
Macy Jerome serving for the Wildcats, and that one's going to go into the net.
Double-digit lead here for the Cats in the first set.
Little bit of there's an experience factor right now the Wildcats have. I don't believe they have any newcomers to the team right off the top of my head that I can remember. They basically brought everyone back from last year's team with the exception of Piper Rainio.
Yep.
Ooh, and that hit there coming from, well, there's a new addition to the team right there. That's Zoe Brooks. And she's a sophomore, 5'6" sophomore.
Yeah, we've got a good crew of sophomores ourselves, don't we?
We do have a rather
Ferry's
deep,
got a pretty stacked group of sophomores.
we do have a rather deep team this year, which is probably something that Coach Batchelder has wanted for the since she took over the program. Oof.
Oh.
And that is the tough one because it almost looks like she's able to go up and grab it.
Yes.
And I think it's just the vantage point we have.
Watch her hang in the air on this one, Buck. Look at that.
And then just like she picks her target and then just throws it at him. Good hustle there by Jesse Hall. Just didn't get a good hand on it there.
Yeah, just not quite. And we talked about Piper, Piper's quickness coming from just savvy volleyball. She just knew where to be all the time.
Years and years of playing that position. Uh-oh. A little hard.
Yep, a little bit of a kill shot there, just wide. But when you're up 23-13, you might as well just go for it.
Malia Kenner serving for the Panthers here. Jesse Hall pops it up and into the net there, and it almost feels like they're going right at Jesse now.
Yeah, kind of in no man's land there on the return. Jesse's going to have to just steel herself here and
just needs to get a good play here. And
short memory, just get the next one.
Another good serve right at Hall from Kenner.
She got that one.
Emily Coe on the drop there. Good hustle there by the Panthers. But all good things must come to an end.
Surgical, Josh. That was surgical. She just looked this way. It was like a no-look spike, no-look hit.
Almost felt like after giving up a couple points there that Grace was like, all right, let's close this one out. Just like that.
Holy smokes.
Cheney walks off with a net crawler there.
Slams the door on the first set.
Wildcats take set number one, 25-14. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back with the second set. Thanks for watching Wildcats Live.
From plywood to paint, tools to trim, they have it all, or they can order it in just a few days' time. Kellogg Lumber Company is a veteran-owned business that has been supplying the Silver Valley with quality building materials to contractors, builders, and homeowners for 4 generations. Personal service and knowledgeable staff make Kellogg Lumber the right choice for your next project. With 50 years buying experience, let Steve and the knowledgeable crew at Kellogg Lumber use their many well-established vendors to source the materials you need for the right price and delivered on time. Kellogg Lumber, more than just lumber for 4 generations. Hometown proud sponsors of Kellogg Wildcat Athletics and Wildcats Live.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Josh McDonald here alongside Simon Miller. This is Wildcats Live. Kellogg took the first set 25-14 over Coeur d'Alene Charter there. Wildcats looking every bit the aggressor we expected him to be. The class of the IML, Haley Cheney, doing just about everything in her power to impose her will. And Wildcats open it up. Maddie Cheney here with the opening salvo. And she's going to score first for the Wildcats. Cheney, the younger sister. Maddie, the younger sister of League MVP Haley. Ooh, a little sinker there for the ace. And the Wildcat faithful starting to get excited again.
There we go. Yeah, they're waking up again. Had their little in-between set rest.
Oh, good play there by Cheney.
Oh my!
Ooh!
That was an incredible sequence right there.
Oh.
Still think it's worth seeing. Let's look at that. Let's look at the coordination and the communication of those players, knowing where one another is going to be.
Tammy Atkins,
Tammy
right
Atkins,
on top of it.
Yeah, she was.
Had a good angle.
We're not second guessing Tammy, Josh.
No. Maybe a little, maybe almost asking for a little bit of homering for plays like that.
Come on now. Yeah. There's Jezzy again.
Pops this one up. Cheney off her left foot, too long.
Those are just, Haley's going for it tonight.
Wildcats trailing for the first time in this match.
Talked to Coach Bruner beforehand, just kind of get a little bit of overview of Tuesday night and what she's looking for tonight. We'll look at this play here.
Oh.
Not quite there for Haley and Grace. And she said that she wanted them to dictate the tempo, dictate the whole flow of the game instead of kind of be reactive. She wanted them, and you can see they're kind of being very proactive tonight.
Almost to a fault right now.
Yeah. Maybe a little bit of over proactive.
Caitlin Pipkin hit sails long, and
5-2. How about these Charter Panthers? They're not going anywhere.
they're not going anywhere, but they're happily letting the Wildcats dig their own hole right now. Another good hit coming up from Haley Cheney.
Up against the championship wall.
There are definitely equalizers in volleyball, and
Yes.
Haley Cheney is the equivalent of an atomic bomb during World War II. She can do whatever she wants and very much imposes her will. Oh, what a serve there from Jerome.
There's that little short shot in the middle of the, oh boy, that's a slam dunk right there.
That
That's
looked
the
like
equivalent of a
LeBron.
putback right
That looked
there.
like LeBron James taking a pass from Dwayne Wade and just flushing it. And the hard part is, I mean, what do you do? Like, what do? You try to meet her at the net and get the old jump ball, or what? Jerome serve.
Yeah, Macy just misfired that one. She kind of knew it right when she hit it. So it'll be Charter hanging on to that 2-point lead here in the second.
Elise Woodworth serving for the Panthers. That high serve, and then it just drops. Oh, the dump.
Dump.
And I think they all loaded up that left side of the court in, I don't know, fearful anticipation of what was about to happen from Haley.
It's almost just cruel.
Yeah, Grace knew.
It's just, yeah, it's cold-blooded.
Grace with the serve there. Nice jump serve from Graceland Nearing. Good hit there from the Panthers. Ooh.
Oh. Cheney claims another victim.
Yeah.
With the assist by guess who?
Oh, Graceland.
Nearing to Cheney. We're going to be saying that a lot, but
I mean,
it's not ever going to get old.
You
but
pretty
man.
much say it from now until like February.
Yeah, that's true.
Good hustle there from the Panthers. All the three different Panthers diving to get the hand on the ball there, and just not a single one of them able to get enough backspin to keep it in play.
Is that a 3-0 run I see, Josh?
Yeah, Wildcats reclaim the lead. Graceland Nearing with that lethal jump serve.
They don't have an answer for it right now, and you may see a timeout here pretty quick if Grace starts getting in a groove here.
And this is not a bad Charter team. This is a team that swept Priest River, just a week ago, and then played a tough match against Timberlake, who is far and away the number 2 team in this league. So they're right in the thick of things. They're not at the back of the league. They're not at the front of the league.
Have the Wildcats played Priest River yet? I don't recall.
They have not.
Yeah, we talked about that Tuesday. So they've beaten Timberlake on the road. They've beaten Bonners at home.
And they are working towards
on this one here.
This one. They've beat St. Mary's twice. Not a league team, but an opponent.
Talk about powerhouses. How about St. Mary's volleyball legacy and Mitch Santos? Man,
Oh yeah.
That's some domination there.
That central Idaho area for a while was absolutely terrifying when it came to volleyball.
Yeah.
Ooh, kind of a wonky serve there.
That was a wicked googly.
And once again, just a little too much.
Just want that first kill that's available, which I know Coach Batchelder said, I think I might have called her Coach Bruner earlier. Coach Batchelder said she wanted him to be on the attack tonight, but I think she kind of has, it's like a basketball coach would say, you want to be aggressive, but you also want to
let it come to you.
Yeah, you also don't want to force it.
Yeah. There's you very much have, and no offense to Charter, you have the horses. You have the superior horses. You have the experienced horses. Let them. They need to understand that not every play is going to be the one that gets the crowd on its feet.
Yep. Make them. We called it. AD Goodner's not going to be happy. She talked to those guys about the beach ball, but so far no foul.
Kay Reed right there. Grace Nearing to Cheney. Maddie Cheney, that is. And the Wildcats score again.
The other, what do we say? The other part of the Great Wall of Cheney.
Yes.
Also the arsenal of Cheney.
Yes. And Grace Nearing is the John Stockton of Kellogg volleyball.
That's good. I like that. That analogy works, Josh.
She gets more assists.
Yeah.
And
knows where to go.
And defers to her high-scoring teammates.
Yeah. I don't know. I have no problem with the cross-sport analogies. I think they kind of help. They help me if I know a sport a little bit better and I'm learning a little bit more about a sport like volleyball. It helps me to have that analogy. And maybe somebody will say, hey, you guys are wrong. That's really not like what it is. But I think we're kind of in the right ballpark there.
I think so. Good serve coming up. Oh, it was that shifty knuckleball thing, and it just couldn't quite get over the net. Right there from, that was Malia Kenner. And now Kay Reed serving for the Wildcats.
Elliott High in for the Wildcats.
Oh, and that was out, but we've talked about that too.
Yeah.
Last year, there are some times where you almost have to temper your reflexes and know when to have that self-control to pull back, and right there. Oh, another good serve from Reed.
Case serving with some confidence there. Good job I thought they did a good job to get that back over, but must have mishandled it.
It's like a Nickelback concert out there with that beach ball.
Boy, oh boy.
Serving.
Oh,
cheerleader.
Saved by the cheerleader.
Oh, it's Kay Reed with another ace.
I tell you what, if it's batting a beach ball around or standing for the school song, I have no problem with school spirit. These guys are just having a good time here tonight.
Laughing a little bit at athletic director A.D. Goodner's son Asher being the one running onto the court to get it.
Yes, that's fitting. I
thought that was 4. But
cheerleading Coach Sawyer, she's not as excited about that thing as the student body. She wants her cheerleaders to be able to cheer here for a little bit.
And Pipkin with the hit. Great hit from Pipkin.
No disrespect to the match in progress. I mean, I just kind of got into the...
we were watching the crowd volleyball.
We were.
Kay Reed has been on a tear. She served 5 straight here.
Good confident serves. Good to see Kay firing across there.
Grace Nearing, the little back set. Maddie Cheney, another good hit.
I think now you're starting to see, Josh, the effects of just wave after wave after wave of Wildcats.
Yeah.
You know, they kind of, Charter came out maybe a little bit determined and ready to go, and the Wildcats just kind of took their best punches, and now they're
allowing
going
the
at it.
Wildcats, and really it's funny, we want Kellogg to kind of let the game come to them. Charter only scored 10 points in this set because they were happy to watch the Wildcats and see what they were going to give them.
Yeah.
And I mean, I would say we're probably looking at 6 of these 10 points that Charter has are Wildcat errors as opposed to Charter plays.
Right.
You know, so no offense, but I guess that's part of volleyball. You can win a volleyball match on defense alone if your opponent makes enough errors. And gosh, for a minute there in the second set, it really did look like the Wildcats were trying to make this one a lot more interesting than it should have been.
We got our trusty assistant, co-pilot digitally, Mr. Shepard, a.k.a. Shep. He says antenna is correct. And also, those years when St. Mary's was rattling off state titles, they were in the IML.
They were IML members. That is correct.
And that is part of the reason for a pretty big drought of Kellogg volleyball teams going to state.
Yes.
It's pretty rare.
Good hit there. Oh!
Just misplayed by Elliott High. Shout out KHS Golf.
Oh, yeah.
Elliott's a good little golfer. She might not be the biggest, tallest kid out there, but she's one of the toughest for sure.
She can swing a club.
Yep, she can. It was awesome having her on our team this year. I'm looking forward to. She was just a freshman, so she's got state experience, and we're ready to give it a go next spring.
Wildcats really digging into their bench a little bit here. Valuable minutes. Grace Nearing sets it over the net there. Good hit there.
Is that Derbyshire there that got in?
I believe yes.
Yeah, Olivia Derbyshire getting some action
Derbyshire,
as well. So yeah, we are getting some reps. All right, the crowd is.
We've also got Carly Pearson in the game. Wildcat faithful getting real excited. And Coach Batchelder sticking to her guns here. Really letting her bench get in here.
Hey, might as well. She knows these minutes are invaluable right now.
We've seen at the state level with the Wildcat volleyball program.
Elliott High
by
sacrificing her body. What a great save.
And Carly Pearson's hit just comes off her hand funny. But right now, just being the aggressor, all of her coaches, no one upset, telling her, keep going, keep hitting. But we've seen it firsthand. Someone go down at a state tournament, and it's really a next man up mentality. And if you're not ready to go,
I like what I saw from Elliott there. She really was the aggressor there. She did not hesitate. She went to the floor, and she did her job. You know, it was a good save. Her golf coach, Kayla Monroe from Western Washington, giving us a shout. Go Lady Wildcats. Coach Kayla having her boys golf fall season in Western Washington now.
She in Tumwater?
She Tumwater area. Her school is Rochester, which is in the area. And she's coaching the golf team. So we miss her, but we're super excited for her building a golf program over there. And
I played some really fun Cards Against Humanity games with Kayla Monroe. She is a delight.
Yes, she is. There's Elliott again. Like what Elliott's doing out
here. The dump.
Nice job there, Elliott High. Over to, who was that, Emily or Grace?
I believe that was Grace with the dump there.
Grace has got her PhD in the quick dunk. Yeah. She's the master.
Letting the rotation naturally trickle in. Haley Cheney back on the floor. Good hustle from the Panthers. Might have been a bad idea, though.
I think Haley wasn't expecting that or wasn't quite ready for that. She still got it over.
Give her another chance. Good play there by the Panthers. They get it over the net. Just giving the Wildcats opportunity.
Look at the reps here.
And good hit again from the Panthers.
Oh! Cold-blooded. Oh, my goodness. Grace Nearing. Are you kidding me?
That was absolutely.
Was that a no-look left-handed dunk?
It was like a reverse back tap with the left.
What are we doing out here?
Oh, an ace from Maddie Cheney. Everyone's starting to kind of feel it in this gym.
I think also, Josh, what makes those even more intimidating, for lack of a better word, is Grace just does it, and it's just deadpan face, just like, yeah.
What did you expect?
Yeah, no big deal. You know, there's more where that came from.
Oh, yeah, I am this good. Wildcats leading 23-15. They kind of allowed the Panthers to make things interesting, but they seem well on their way. Maddie Cheney with another good serve there. Good hit from.
Oh my goodness!
Oh, it's a block
Say
party.
Hello to the wall.
Yes. Oh.
And we got Josh, I'd say one of our more active and supportive and communicative followers, Stacy Hoffman, giving Kay Reed some props. So glad to have everybody in the chat tonight.
Popped it up there. That was Olivia Derbyshire there. Ooh. Good
Nice.
hit by Carly Pearson. And two.
Oh,
in!
it is in.
Called in. Ooh.
We're going to go to replay. We don't have a line cam yet. Buck, we got to get a line cam down there. Let's see where that looked right on it.
It's over. Popped up. Oof.
And it's in the purple part, too, so it's probably tougher to see.
We are staying in play.
No timeout here.
24-16.
Oh, did they overrule?
They overruled.
Okay, they went to replay. They heard us.
The Wildcats were not on the floor ready to go.
Maybe a little premature celebration.
Which I believe if the Wildcats aren't set, isn't there some sort of
like a penalty or a
oh.
Well, they're on the floor right now, but they're really not mentally. That's a tough adjustment.
Yeah.
To go from we won the set to uh-oh.
If this comes over the net and gets put up by the Wildcats, I expect something scary. Uh-oh, and here it comes.
This might work out.
Yep.
Yes, it does. Off the golf banners.
Still in play. Still playable, but the Wildcats take set number 2, 25-18. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back with set number 3. Thanks for watching Wildcats Live.
Yeah.
Purple and gold through and through. Shoshone Glass has been serving the home and auto glass and glazing needs of the Silver Valley and North Idaho for more than 50 years. With 3 generations of family expertise and community loyalty, they have a well-earned reputation for hard work and excellence. No matter what your needs, you can rest easy knowing that your project will be handled quickly and professionally. From energy-efficient windows and sliding glass doors to bath enclosures and mirrors and a comprehensive auto glass service as well. Let the experts at Shoshone Glass take care of your home, auto, and business needs by calling 208-783-1159 or going to shoshoneglass.com. Go Wildcats!
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Josh McDonald here alongside Simon Miller. Wildcats on top of Coeur d'Alene Charter, 2-0 here in this Intermountain League volleyball contest. Wildcats take the first point to open up the third and potentially final set. Grace Nearing serving for the
I'm
Wildcats.
sorry, Josh. We got a comment in the chat we got to get Chris Sawyer some airtime. He says, Coach Sawyer was the fun sponge killing the volleyball. And then he said, come on, Mom.
Oh,
That's some good stuff. I couldn't help you come in there because I was reading the comments, and Sawyer just had me busting up over here.
oh, that's funny. We might have to take a screenshot of that one and
Yeah, we will.
send that one.
Or we might have to make a clip of this. We'll make a video clip of this and send it to her.
I wonder.
She'll love it, Chris. We know she will.
Oh, hilarious. Graceland just serving pure fire right now for the Wildcats. Oh, and I jinxed her.
Jinx, that's okay. We got 3 out of it. And Stacy Hoffman noted that Coach Batchelder played everyone on Tuesday, and I think she's done that tonight as well. That's a pretty good job in 2 league matches, which are important, and you're getting everybody reps.
Yes. Good serve there. There's that nasty drop. Good hustle.
Kellogg, good job getting that back over. I don't even know how they did that.
Just kind of were patient and let it come out of the net and took what the ball gave them and made a play.
Anytime we can get out of the lead balloon serves, Josh, I'm glad. Like,
those
just
are
get those out of here.
terrifying.
I think Piper had a similar one. We kind of equated it to facing a knuckleballer in baseball.
Yeah.
There's not a lot of heat on those things, but they move around.
Wildcats now, Macy Jerome serving.
Student body's almost too quiet now, like they're scheming something. I like that they're spirited, but I'm wondering what their next move is.
Oh, we've got a timeout on the floor here. So Coach, I believe that's Coach Winkle, wanting to talk things over with her girls.
And refocus, maybe try to steal one from the Cats. They don't want to get on that bus quite yet.
No, you come over, you want to have a good showing, knowing full well that you end up in a district tournament. You don't want to. There are sometimes you know that you're not going to beat a team straight up, so it's all about figuring out what you can do.
Yeah.
So maybe it's, hey, we might not be able to take the 1 seed. But you know what? We might be able to beat the number 2.
Right.
We might be able to sneak in that way.
Yep.
So, we've seen it in past. We've seen coaches kind of take L's. I believe Timberlake girls basketball might be the ultimate, just being aware that sometimes you're behind the 8 ball a little bit more than you care to be.
Yeah.
Good hit there. Once again, that was that's
Haley.
Kenner there, but Haley's
Josh,
right there.
Another thing too with league, you want to win. Winning league is important to the Wildcats to win league in itself, but you also want to host districts.
Yeah,
that's a big one.
And I know that the team sets out at the beginning of the year. They set some goals.
I've seen them. They're written on that door over there across. I've been in there, and it's pretty cool to see.
The goals being, win league. Ooh.
Oh. That was filthy.
With the left, goes up and just.
The left over to Cheney. It's just like both know what each other's thinking.
It gets so high and is so long that it's basically indefensible. And Rihanna Kendra is probably the only one on this team. Ooh, drum serve goes into the net. Rihanna Kendra is probably the only one, I think, long enough to go up and contend with Haley or either of the Cheneys, really. But even then, I don't know, truthfully, if she's actually able to do that.
Right.
Right there in the front and center for the Panthers.
And she's a senior, so she's seen these players
Yeah.
before.
Kay Reed with the hit.
That's Kay Reed's best hit of the night, but I think the year so far. That was Kay got up on that one. Yeah, let's go look at it again. Nice set there. Here comes Kay. Nice jump. Oh, it is. That's good stuff right there. Nice job, Kay Reed.
Now serving for the Wildcats.
8-2. Wildcats cruising. Haley with a nasty
jump
serve. Yeah, you don't want any part of that. You just get in the way of it. Try to, but
you almost know that it's Haley serving because you can't see her.
Yeah. Back to the jump serve. What that reminds me of though, Josh, is she rattles off another point. When we had to play at state and we were in 2 net, And Sierra Brandt couldn't do her jump. Well, neither could Haley, but Sierra Brandt had a pretty decent jump serve as well, and they couldn't do it because of the bleachers.
Because the bleachers being out.
That is a pretty significant environmental factor there when you're at state.
Another great serve from Cheney.
Uh-oh.
Maddie getting a little bit of hers.
You know, Maddie went up to Grace and said, come on. You're giving my sister all this love. Just throw me one once in a while.
Come on. You know I can do this too.
Come on. What am I over here?
And you see Haley just vanishes. You don't know where she's at. She takes the ball, goes to the baseline.
Back here on the baseline.
Gets that running start, throws it up real high. And just, in the net.
That was
Faith Bryant there. Ooh, blocked.
Nice job, deflected, and then picked up by Kay.
Ooh.
Good try.
Bryant's hit goes into the net. Good athletic play there. She was at the net.
There was some good stuff on that sequence.
Just so much length for this Wildcat team.
While we're changing sides or changing serves, just real quickly, I wanted to, this appears like it might only be 3 sets. I'd like to thank our gold sponsors. We have a ton of Wildcat sponsors, and those are cycling through, but Shoshone Glass, Kellogg Lumber, Sunshine Mining and Refining. Thank you guys so much. We will get you some more airtime when time allows. But we can't do this thing without equipment and without, before NFHS took over a lot of these schools, we were traveling to other schools, and we'll still do that when applicable, and that takes time and money, and we just appreciate all the support, and we in turn support the athletic program with some of that as well.
Yes. Wildcats can further pulling ahead here, just looking absolutely dominant here in this third set. Very impressive showing
Coach
here.
Batchelder always pretty much has a poker face, but she does look a little bit more relaxed tonight. She's always intense, but she just looks like a little more like she's doing some things she doesn't normally get to do. Get some rotations in.
There's a good hit there from Kendra. Couldn't get deep enough for the Wildcats there, but she kind of has a business as usual face. Very much in the same vein that some of our former boys basketball coaches kind of had. When you think about like the Jeff Lamberts of the world who might have just won by 50, but the smile doesn't come until they're outside of the public arena.
Yep.
Steph does a pretty good job of maintaining that, we have a job to do, and it's all business until she leaves the gym.
Now, Josh, are we theming every home match? Is that the deal? Or
if that's the case, I'm totally here for it.
I wonder what next home match will be, what the theme will be. I guess we'll have to wait and find out.
Good hit there from Faith Bryant, who's pumped up.
Loving seeing some of these fresh rotations in here, and a little bit getting their feet wet, but then once they did, they just aren't missing a beat right now. Kay's been serving well. Kay's having a big night tonight. She's serving well. She's playing well at the net. She's moving like that. Just really good to see.
Kay is having an excellent match here. Good hit there from Grace.
Grace have somebody set for her for a change.
And the hit from the Panthers goes into the net there. That was Woodworth.
Speaking of stepping up and playing a pretty important role and doing a good job tonight, Elliott High, I wanted to give her some more shout-outs here. She is playing well tonight.
Really owning her back row spot here. Good hustle there. Oh, it's not enough. Things starting to look a little...
This is the type of match, though, you need, Josh, for some of these younger players to gain some confidence, in a live environment. It's not the same as practice. Doing it with a crowd and with a little more at stake is good for them.
And I do enjoy, like we said, we've seen at times when rotations and things aren't going the way that the normal 6 players on the floor, when they have to bring in that person who's not normally out there with them, it tends to short circuit like a sand in the microchip.
Yep.
And right now, that doesn't seem to be the case.
How about Grace Nearing getting to be the
hitter?
The hitter for a little bit.
The recipient of a good pass?
Yep.
Instead of the one dropping the dime?
She really can do it all. Macy getting a little front line action as well right now.
Good serve there from Jesse Hall.
Sawyer into the game for the Wildcats as well as Jesse Hall.
And Macy Jerome's going to clear it over the net. Free ball for the Panthers. Woodworth, decent hit,
wide,
just
yep.
a little long.
Yep. Well, they did well to execute it, just didn't get it in bounds. Jesse Hall get a little chance to get some serves going here.
Crowd chanting, Jesse, Jesse.
Oh, get in the basket.
Oh, that
I
would
thought
have been
was going in.
sweet.
Yeah, Jesse's got her own cheering section here, probably led by her brother.
Wildcats on top 19-6 here. Getting the job done.
They might have pumped her up a little too much on that one.
Just a bit. Her serve sails long.
It is great seeing these are basketball players and football players and cross countryers, and I mean just the student body has just been awesome this so far.
Something about not having it a year ago. Ooh, Grace Nearing making a
Yeah.
quick play here. Something about not having this opportunity a year ago really, I think, has stuck with a lot of these kids who are wanting to make the most of what could be their senior year, what could be just one of their years of their high school lives.
It goes quick.
Yes, it goes quick and you never get it back. There's nothing like it.
No.
Wildcats leading 20-7 here. And Jeannie, oh my goodness.
She bounced it back up to herself on the other side of the net.
Just waited.
Josh, I remember I was a freshman in high school, and my humanities or whatever it was teacher, Mr. Jim Curry, who was also my social studies teacher at the junior high at the time. It wasn't a middle school yet. And then he moved up to the high school, and I'll never forget him saying to these wide-eyed freshmen their first couple of days, he says, you're going to blink and you're going to be a senior. And you all think when you're young, oh yeah, whatever. The guy's just trying to, and he was really right. It just, you blink, and I've got a daughter that's a freshman, but Gracie is a senior this year. It really does go just so quick.
So fast.
You just got to enjoy it.
I'm right there with you, my friend.
We are enjoying it right now, 21-7. The only complaint I have is we're only going to get 3 sets. It's a good thing, but it's also fun to be here and just be in the gym.
Yeah, it's an environment you want to be in, and right now the Wildcats are, they don't get paid by the hour here. And they're definitely making it known that they don't get paid by the hour. Although I think if they did, Haley might somehow seek some sort of kill bonus.
Hey, if you're watching this, quick reminder of the Wildcat Activities Golf Scramble fundraiser. I just got a text from Danny Kenyon, my assistant coach, and he has rounded up, it looks like 4 game tickets to the Gonzaga boys basketball to be auctioned off, as well as the inaugural Seattle Kraken hockey game.
Holy cow.
2 tickets for the Sunday match. You'd have to turn around and bid on it Saturday and then go Sunday. But
is that the one that's in Spokane, their preseason game?
Oh, maybe. Oh, yeah, that's the one at Spokane Arena.
That's cool. That's cool.
Yeah.
I saw on Facebook someone was scalping tickets for upwards of $1,000 to that game.
So, 2 tickets, Seattle Kraken versus Vancouver Canucks, September 26th, 6 p.m. That'll be auctioned off.
Tell Danny to reach out to one Chance Watson.
Chance Watson, paging Chance Watson.
Yeah, go bid on some hockey tickets, guy. Wildcats on top 22-8 here. And 50-50 raffle time,
Boys
too.
basketball, let's see how well they hustled it up, Josh.
I didn't even see them outselling them, to be completely honest. And I'm sure if Coach Mike is listening to this again, he's probably like, oh, man. But it looks like we have a winner.
We do have a winner. He's going to go get himself a load at the concession stand, I think, if he clears this ticket as a winner. Hold your cards, ladies and gentlemen. This may not be a valid bingo. Hold your cards. Hold your tickets. Chris Johnson and Gwen Johnson verifying. There it is. Cash money. Oh,
is that a Lewis?
it might be. I can't tell, but he is running with his cash.
It looks like Porter Lewis.
There we go.
Making that money.
Heck yes. Good cause, like we were talking about with the scramble, good cause. We love just the direction our athletics are going.
Ooh, good hustle there
Nice
from the
job
Panthers.
there, yep. A lot of positive momentum, Josh.
Digging that out, but futile effort from the Panthers there. Kay Reed coming in to finish what has been an incredible night for her.
Yeah, definitely. Kay Reed had herself a night tonight.
Macy Jerome, good serve there. She really got a lot of the momentum going in that first set.
You know, it doesn't surprise me, though, Josh.
Oh,
very nice. Look at that. You get that dig, and you deserve to celebrate there. That was pretty incredible.
We should get that. I want to see that.
Let's get a look at that. Who was that? Number 2?
I believe that's who that was.
Number 2, who is...
Just a matter of being in the right place at the right time.
Comes in with a huge dig from the receiving end of Haley Cheney's lethal hit. Good job, young lady.
Probably checking out to get her wrists ice.
Yeah.
And the serve goes into the net there for Shaylin Oxford.
Guess who can finish it off here?
Yeah, Haley Cheney.
It's fitting. But that wicked jumps. Oh,
and
my
that
goodness, that's in
will
the seats.
Do it, ladies and gentlemen.
Wow.
Your Kellogg Wildcats take this Intermountain League match 3-0 with a 25-9 final set. We're going to take a quick break. We're going to leave our microphones open so you can hear the alma mater, and we'll be right back with you.
Don't you love the alma mater? It's always sweeter after a win, but it's as moving after a loss, especially a tough loss. Student body hung around for it this time. Band is just doing their thing. The crowd doesn't want to go home. Kellogg Volleyball, ladies and gentlemen. I should. We're going to have to look it up again. I have not been prepared with my show notes as much as I should be. We can talk about the Wildcat football team, though, while I'm looking that up, going to Grangeville tomorrow, right?
Oh, I believe they're in Frenchtown tomorrow, I thought. Is it Frenchtown or Grangeville?
It's Grangeville.
Is it Grangeville?
It's Grangeville, and it will be on
NFHS.
NFHS.
Wildcats should continue their winning ways. If my research is any indication, make it a queen sweep of the Central Idaho League.
It would be nice. It would be the first time in a long time. Looks to me like next week is volleyball at Priest River, football at Grangeville Friday, Saturday cross country at Potlatch Invitational. Looks like Saturday volleyball at the Sheridan Classic Tournament, Lewis Clark High School. Next Tuesday at Priest River. Wednesday, boys JV football. Let's see. Home Thursday, Timberlake Tigers. A week from tonight.
A week from tonight, we got a big one, ladies and gentlemen. Kellogg versus Timberlake, number 1 versus number 2. For Ty Cheney and Buck Co., Simon Miller, I'm Josh McDonald. Thank you so much for watching Wildcats Live.
Go Cats.
From plywood to paint, tools to trim, they have it all, or they can order it in just a few days' time. Kellogg Lumber Company is a veteran-owned business that has been supplying the Silver Valley with quality building materials to contractors, builders, and homeowners for 4 generations. Personal service and knowledgeable staff make Kellogg Lumber the right choice for your next project. With 50 years buying experience, let Steve and the knowledgeable crew at Kellogg Lumber use their many well-established vendors to source the materials you need for the right price and delivered on time. Kellogg Lumber, more than just lumber for 4 generations. Hometown proud sponsors of Kellogg Wildcat Athletics and Wildcats Live.